Seed Saver Strategies for Survival. When it comes to emergency preparedness, planning seed saver strategies should be right on top. The breakdown of the food supply chain is imminent, whether it is caused by a disaster or just an emergency situation. Often, when a disaster hits, food and water are the first supplies that people lose access to. This is because the typical grocery store only keeps enough food on the shelf for about 72-hour supply, and it is often gone before the disaster strikes. Now is the time to learn seed saver strategies before a disaster strikes. It takes time to gather seeds, plant them, and harvest the crop. Most people have never grown anything in their life, so there is also the learning curve. There are a lot of companies that are selling unaware people seeds that are hybrids or genetically modified. These seeds are not the kind of seeds that a family can survive on because you cannot collect the seeds from the plants to continue growing more crops. Another misconception is how much seed it takes to feed a family for an extended amount of time. This is all part of the learning curve that people are going to have to go through when they begin to produce their own food. That is why it is a good idea to begin growing some of your own food now so you can learn how to do it, how long it takes, and what the best varieties are. Not all seeds are the same, because some crops do well in certain areas of the country and some do not. There are areas of the country that have very short growing seasons, which will require different emergency preparedness planning to get through the long months that crops cannot be grown outside. There are ways to extend growing seasons, however. These strategies must be practiced to perfect them for your area. With grocery stores making food so available, the majority of people have lost all skills growing their own food. This is a skill that needs to be rekindled, along with learning how to choose the best survival seeds to have on hand. Another good strategy is for a group of local people to plant a community garden so they can all share in the responsibilities. This type of strategy may be easier than each family trying to handle the entire garden themselves. Local cooperatives between people that have long abandoned their farms are also a good idea and can get these local farmers back in the game. The bottom line is, the food supply system in this country is broken, and the strategies need to be put into place by locals to take responsibility of their food supplies. Learning seed saver strategies now can save your life in the future. www.seedsforlife.com/read